In today's video, disaster strikes.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Finch, but I don't know where your golf clubs are right now.
Whilst travelling to the US of A, every golfer's worst fear, my golf clubs have not made it across the pond. So, what do you do when you find yourself in a foreign country with no clubs at a tee time tomorrow at one of the best courses in the state? We go get some second-hand clubs.
So as you've heard, we're in a little bit of a predicament. I need to get a full set of clubs before taking on a very tough golf course. Now, I'm going to go to a few thrift stores first, or charity shops, as we are in the UK. And the first stop is Goodwill, to all men. I want to build a full set, so driver, fairway wood, irons, wedges, and a putter, and obviously, kind of got to go Titleist as well. Now, what the amount of second-hand clubs are like, as far as Titleists are concerned, I don't know, because who would want to trade them in? You know, that's the question. Right, see what we've got.
It's not looking good.
Yeah, we might have busted out. It's not looking good.
Oh, that's good. Oh, no, not that.
It's a little fish. It's like a little fishing one. Well, I'm not a fisher person, but I don't think that looks great.
So the first Goodwill was a bust. We're going to drive to another one which is close by, and then we've got a few more lined up. And then if worse comes to worse, there's actually some really good second-hand shops that we can travel to. But I think maybe the first stop is potentially a coffee, because 40 is absolutely dying for some caffeine. More than me.
I've never been second-hand club shopping in the US before, so I had no idea of what budget we should set. We finally settled on $1,000, which would give us a healthy amount of cash to splash on a wonderful set of clubs.
Yeah, we don't know for sure, but 40 thinks this is a higher quality Goodwill. Facts. This is got the good stuff in there, and the will. It's got everything.
Do it one-handed. I think you do it one-handed, like hip high. It's like
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Got like the back of a table tennis racket in it. Please tell me this is an early Titleist edition. If anyone can get down to the comments, has anyone ever played a Big Boss Man before? No?
I think that we should say that.
Should we get this and take it to that takeaway in Sanders? There's a severe lack of Titleist. See, what I'm thinking is the clubs are just too good. People never trade them in. I think we might have to go second-hand hunting.
Okay, I mean, it would be good to go around all the Goodwills in Arizona. However, we're on a little bit of a time limit. Now we're going to go to Second Swing, which, you know, as you might imagine, sells second-hand golf clubs. We're more hopeful that we'll be able to find what we're looking for.
I don't think I've been this excited to go in a golf shop in ages. The size of it. That's all second-hand clubs. Well, that guy's walking in with a second-hand club right now, just like off the street. 975D. This is just practically like a mini driver now. I'm gonna put this in here because we've not even got inside yet.
Please follow me.
And you kind of getting me.
I'm getting you a little bit excited. Honestly, think of like a classic Scotty.
Please, I think this is a thrill.
Oh, they knew. They knew. Look at the ones at the bottom. Look how big they are. Look.
So this was like when Phil was with Titleist. They decided to make a putter together and came up with this thing. Right, I think I found our putter. So $160. Scott Cameron Red X, but it's a very good condition. Look at that. Hardly any dents at all. I really want. I'm actually tempted just like to buy that to Williams separately, like ship it out, and like get it properly done. It's tempting.
One something.
Yeah, so it's expensive.
Oh no, hang on. No, our price $399, I think.
Joking.
I think so. I'm really sorry if I'm over. I'm sure I saw it on the grip. Yeah, $399. Yeah, I mean,
I don't.
yeah, you don't need to look anywhere, do
Find
you?
anything better than that.
No, that's love. They are wow.
Maybe just got X1s in, maybe.
Yeah.
my god.
90 quid.
90 quid, run back shaft, 2.5 in a D3, so it's like a low spin and mod. Sitting like that, looking like a legend.
It's on the back.
I'm gonna hand it to my basket.
Right, fairway.
This is so exciting.
So I mean, we probably just need to turn around somewhere.
Yeah.
35 quid. For 12 degrees of bounce, 58, look at that.
Spin mode, I used to love these. That's good. Okay, so we'll go 58 in that.
And then what? 52? 54?
Yeah, like 54 maybe, yeah.
54, 54, X, 54 down there.
54 points, that could be a little attack wedge.
79.
Bang on. We are absolutely cooking it.
That's nice as well.
On the X-Factor, I can't find a price, but this is like a slightly short one as well.
I like
Little
that.
fairway finder.
Yeah.
Nice little. Rory used to have those grips as well.
Boys, I think we've done it. I think we've actually
We've
done
inadvertently made an incredible
Like,
set of clubs.
it. We've just literally solved golf. Check those lofts of the iron.
Mate, this is what you were about.
Yeah, literally the worst driving golf.
All right, Peter, after tax, 882.71 cents, sir.
Absolute bargain.
Card?
Yes, please.
Awesome.
What do you think? What do you think legitimately will score? It's like Troon North, tricky course.
Silver. It's always
I think
silver.
silver would be amazing. Right, early tea time. Let's go. Okay, on our way to the first tee at the Monument course here at Troon North. I have not played here before, but my passenger, my esteemed guide, the legendary 40 with Golfbreaks, has played here before. And you think this is the best course in the area, I believe.
It's really good. I'd say very tight off the tee. Max Homer shot 60 here with Bob Does Sports 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I think the biggest club he hit off the tee was a 5-wood.
Right. Okay. So that old tireless driver might not get too much of a workout. Well, I'm saying that, it probably will. I'm not as disciplined as Max Homer. And I've nearly almost crashed. So, yeah, there's that. So my driving maybe isn't quite as good as what it should be. Okay, great. This is going to go down great. Okay, we have made it down to Troon North and we're playing the Monument course. Look at that view. This looks tight. This is just what I need for a new set of golf clubs. Now, I have heard the conditioning of this course is absolutely immaculate. The course record here is 60 from Max Homer when he was shooting with Bob Does Sports. My goals are a little bit less ambitious. So with the Scratch Golfers series, we have anything under 70 is a gold, 71 to 75 is a silver, 76 to 80 is a bronze. Anything above that is absolutely nothing. We have been on a silver stampede recently. We are not getting many golds. We've not had any golds yet this year, have we? Not a single one. Right, okay, first hole is 411 yards. I'm gonna go straight in with the big stick. Now I'm thinking how tight this looks. Nice smooth. Little feelers down there. What do we think? Aiming at them back bunkers. Little cut. Okay, first new club as well. 909 D3, 8.5 in the loft and a run back shaft. Oh, wow. Fading right to the marker post. Just on the edge of the fairway. Oh yeah, wow, it's perfect. How good did that sound? That sounded really good. Gentlemen, let's have a day. Good luck. Good luck. An unnecessary long walk. Okay, off we go. That was an absolutely fantastic drive to begin with. We are a little bit jaded today, not gonna lie. Rory McIlroy triumphed at the Masters last night and we celebrated. We really did our best to drink his health. So today, my health is certainly not what it needs to be classed as an elite athlete like Rory. However, I've had a Starbucks, I've had a nice salad to get some nutrients in, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I can't wait to hit these clubs. Such a cool throwback
That shot as well. Wow. I think I might go back and get some of those Scotties. By the way, I've got so lucky with that tee shot. I found the narrowest part.
Whew. Yeah, Rory freaking McIlroy. What a win. 100 yards in, and it's the first wedge that we are testing out. SM3. Don't even know what this is. So this is a spin milled wedge. Now when these came out again, like everybody wanted the spin milled. 58 degrees, so slightly stronger loft than my normal lob wedge. 12 degrees of bounce. Did have a little bit of play around with these the other day, well the boys did, and they were spinning. Well, they were pretty good. A little bit left. I don't know, so I've heard about the Monument course and Troon North in particular. The greens are super slopey. I've got a feeling that there's some of these where I could hit, like pass, spin it back, and they could all filter around to the hole. So we will see, but I think that's the first green in regulation and fairway in regulation. So either just chip it onto the fringe or just try and loft it a little bit more to try and stop it. I'm just going to carry it onto the green. Wow. I shouldn't have said about getting onto the green. That was a big decel. And I talked myself into that a little bit. I just had a quick put on the green before we came out. It was swift. Red X. 34 inches. These putters when they came out were some of the most popular putters I think in the world. Like everyone kind of seemed to have them. And certainly from a point of view of being an aspiring player, definitely wanted to get my hands on one, which I never did. Could never afford them. Paper round didn't pay enough and I wasn't winning any comps. So just outside the right, down the slope. God, it looks good behind the ball. Oh, wow. Okay. Right, we are off and running. I can already tell I'm going to love this putter. I can already tell I'm going to love these greens. I can already tell I'm going to love this golf course and these golf clubs. It's just going to be a big old loving today. Come on. Hole number 2, 158 yards. Sun is breaking through. It is nice and toasty. Body is getting warmed up. Alcohol is being burned off. I don't know how far these irons go. So I'm basically going to go one less club to my iron. So here I'd really hit a wedge. In my set, I'm going to hit a 9 here. So I'm going to take like 10 yards off. Now with the obviously warm air, it's going to fly a bit. 158.99 feels right. It feels right. Come on, it's a good start. Left. I think that hit a bank and I think it might have saved it. I think if that had gone the other side of the bank, that would have been long. So I'm going to need constant recalculation from you boys. All right, I was 158 with a 9 iron and it probably flew about 162, 163. Yeah, remember? Yeah. Promise? Yeah. Thank you. Short-sided myself. So I'm on a downslope, hitting onto a downslope. This rough is very like spongy. So I'm a bit unsure about like bumping it down there. So again, I'm gonna have to try and carry it around the fringe, a bit of spin. Just commit to this a little bit more. Not that much there. Yeah. Actually, came off a lot lower than I thought. Apparently Sweet Church Music Hazy IPA does not enhance touch and feel. They lied to me. They lied to me. Said it was performance enhancing. Oh, it's up the hill. It's up the hill. Give it some pace. Early indications are either that swung a lot. That swung a lot. As soon as it started to die, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit firmer on some of those putts. Okay, electric start. But from looking at Max Homer's scorecard, we are going to have a few birdie chances out there. Just need to convert them. Guys, hopefully you are enjoying this video. Make sure you drop a thumbs up on it. One of these down below. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We actually produce some really good content. You might not think it, but we do.
Run it up.
Look at that view. There's like a computer desktop, isn't it? That's like Windows 2002 out there. Now this is a dog leg from left to right. Like looking at it, you'd think it goes from right to left, wouldn't you? Just gonna check one more time. Okay, it goes from left to right, and apparently I can slide it around the corner. Fade, around the corner. Why have I teed it up so far back? Because it's like there and then there, so I can go pretty much on this angle. Should be perfect. Yeah. I'm trusting very much in the GPS on the buggy.
That driver sounds and feels unreal. It's like got a proper old school, more of a metallic like ting to it. Like most modern drivers have a bit more of a muted, explosive sound, which I do prefer overall. But to have something like that old school sound is really, really nice. Those irons felt fantastic as well. Really, really excited to play with these clubs. I hope I can get them going. There's nothing enough. Hey, this course is called Monument. There's got to be a reason why.
Absolute perfection with that drive, if I say so myself. 199 yards left in. Wind kind of down and off the left. So I'm going to go 7-iron. Down and off the left, and I'm going to go 7-iron. Feels right, feels right. Ball slightly above my feet, so I'm going to aim quite central in the green. If it draws back a little bit, then fine. Come on. Have a bounce back. Go on then, be the number. Oh, you absolute swine. That looked unbelievably good. Seems to take a massive bounce as well. Did it pitch like middle of the green?
Yeah, like almost pin high.
Nothing wrong with that. Strike felt, again, amazing. Can't remember last time I played with like proper blades, like true blades. A lot of you guys in the comments saying I should be using blades. Kieran thinks I should be using blades. I want the most forgiving irons possible. Why don't you see this on the course planner? What a horrible little bunker. It's also a very weird shape. So it's got a huge lip and then like this bottom section is quite low. So I'm really near the back edge. Again, I'm just gonna try and kind of splash this out onto the front edge of the green from where I am because it's all downhill. I absolutely wallop that. Wow, it just sits so well. I can feel like that was a bit, it wasn't a center strike, that one. So it's not as forgiving as the one I'm currently using, but it's just so simple. Look at it, just a half moon design, a little bit of a kind of heavy toe flange, whatever you call it. This is going to be great. All right, back to level par. Birdie. Okay, this is more like it. It's a little bit too dark for these sunglasses, but now I don't want to take them off. It's going to be a difficult decision. 360 yards. There's an outcrop of rocks out there about 300, so I don't want to hit the drive. Instead, I'm going to hit my butter knife, 3-iron. Look at that. It's tiny. Teeny tiny. Just a good strike. This will get you down there about 220, 230. Yeah. That was incredibly thin. Wow, that almost chopped the golf ball in half. It was that thin. But we'll say it was well flighted and controlled. 119 yards. You can't quite see the pin because it's behind a rock with some flowers growing out the top of it. I think I could probably get this 54 all the way there. Or should I just hit like a little soft cushioned pitching wedge? It's almost like a little half swing. These have a little bit more loft than my current irons. So if I just have like a little half swing, just hit a little buttery one. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think distance is good. Just a little bit left of the pin, but that's to the back of the green again. Just too much power. Just too much power. I think one of the issues that we're having is over here, like the greens are so firm, like that first bounce is always forward. Like I don't think we're going to see much spin back. So we'll have to just put that into our calculations. This will test my touch. We're coming up a tiny slope here, then we're down another slope, and then there's just one more little slope as we get to the hole. And as it approaches the hole, it's just going to straighten. Nice uphill again, Pete. Getting so excited about him being so fast. Forgot to hit it. Get the feeling this might be like Rory's round yesterday. Might be a bit up and down, a bit emotional. That was a push. I was waving this thing around like a wand then. Damn. All right, par, bogey, birdie, bogey. Who wanted a boring Nick Faldo round anyway? Seriously, 350 yards. Do seem to be doing this a lot. However, still getting used to the clubs. We have 450 yards, a little bit into wind. The hole is straight. There's really not a lot to it. Stroking next one though, so can't tell it by the green how undulating it is. Straight at the marker post, come on D3. Struck it unreal. Stay there. Yeah? Yeah, it's kind of on that mound and there's a tree over there. I don't know if it's just a bit, might be a touch blocked out. It's okay though. Again, great strike, great sound. Got a wee bit on the inside. It's okay. Yeah, so I'm 149 away. So obviously I did strike it well, but desert distances just feel so compressed because like the ball flies so far. So 149 should be a wedge, shouldn't it? Are we all happy? Yeah. It's how I'm playing golf now, but by committee. And I'm also going to land this, try and land the center of the green, and hopefully it kicks left. I'm judging this on the fact that we're not really getting much much spin. Oh, wow, it's gone so far left. Be the number and stick. Stick. I get to use the 58-degree again. So there's that in there. Number-wise, that was absolutely bang on. So at least we know wedge 148, 9-iron 160, and I think we could gauge it from there. Pin eye, sign of supreme quality ball striking. Man, I'll love myself this thing. Just got to land it a few feet onto the green. Hopefully it'll roll out. Well, well, well. I'd be lying if I said I felt completely comfortable over that. Felt there was a bit of a knee dip and a right hand underneath, but that's fine. Might settle me down a touch. Okay. Thank you. How good are these greens, by the way? Like, I can see why there's difficulty. I mean, even if I'd just got it rolling down there, never mind pitching over that side of the green, there's a chance it's going to go all the way down. Of course it doesn't. Now I'm doing the demonstration, it stops. Right on the edge of this one. So it's par 4, it's 200, well it's 300 yards to the middle, but the pin's a little bit forwards. Again, seriously, guys, come on. Like, I don't understand. It's like America's just so flush with tees that you can afford to leave them. You're over there. It's a bit dangerous over here in the cacti. Got 280 basically to the pin. It's slightly downwind. So I think I'd have to really cut a driver in, or I can get to use this 3-wood. Now, got an X-stiff shaft. So it feels a bit shorter, but it feels like I can power it. So we'll see how we get on. As long as I get over those first few bunks as well, that's fine. Hold that line. Hold that line. That was pretty damn good. Just on the right edge of the green, just a bit before. It's good though. Wow, that felt amazing. We've just been doing some B-roll, by the way. I wasn't that confused. about what I was saying. That was a very, very good 3-wood. It's okay, just a bit delicate. I feel my short game is a little bit like me today, just a bit delicate. A little bit soft, a little bit, you know, injured. Yeah, it wasn't good last night. It was a bit embarrassing, really. Stay away from hazy IPA, kids. Just don't drink at all, in fact, or only on occasion. Be more like Rory. Okay. Well, a beautiful, simple birdie. God, wouldn't it be great if it was like that all the time? This putter feels brilliant. It really, really does. Scotty cameraman does not miss. Apart from those Futura things, which I didn't really know what was going on with them. I'm sure that was a collaboration with him and Phil Mickelson. Or was that another one? I'm sure it was them two. And obviously, like, they let Phil loose in a putter laboratory, and he just went nuts. I'm going to go up to the green. Said I'd hate it. He didn't quite mean it in this way. Yeah, I'd hate it if you make a hole in one. I think he meant I'd hate it if I wasn't there on the green. Yeah, that's what I think so. 177 yards, got an 8 iron. Feels again right. Touchdown wind. Pin looks at the front again. There's no real wind now, is there? Right, Jacob's off the green, so this gives me a green light to miss it. 177 yards. A little left. All right, pretty good. A little bit closer to Jacob than I think he would have wanted. No, he's walking, he's fine. He was at the back of the green. Just a bit left, just trying to get that Rory rhythm. Yeah, not too bad. Again, yardage a bit so-so. Downhill, aggressively. I think it's gonna move right to left, and then right at the end, straighten out and maybe touch to the right. 2 on the bounce, putt feels good. Greens are perfect. Going to straighten. Yes, I read it well. Good was pace. Oh my word. When you get to the point where you're losing the ability to speak. Come on, all I need is a bit more Powerade. Let that Starbucks coffee just percolate through my system a little bit more. Easiest par you're ever going to see. Thank you. That's level par. Through 7. Alright, not too bad. Love desert golf. Love these clubs. Love you guys. Well, he says 403 here, but that is an absolute lie. Chuck us my zapper. Jesus. Yeah, so it's 340 to the green. I think it's 400 yards like there and there. Now it's 300 to carry. The risk is, do I go for it? 330 yards. Maybe a good test of the driver. If not, I'm just like chipping an iron down. What do you reckon? It's an iron, isn't it? Yeah, I think the driver's going to be a bit too seriously. I've just pushed it all the way into the ground. Right, 3 iron. Little back foot, little stinger. Straight down the marker. Wow. What was that? Wow. Wow. Here I am trying to win the Greater Phoenix Open. Trying to chase down this 60. That was nice. That was very good. I'm hitting it so far. It's absolutely perfect, but it's gone so far. That was nice. That was nice. Thank you. Thank you.
There's something very special about hitting down a fairway, surrounded by desert, mountains everywhere. I've just been told how the back 9, some of the views and the holes on there are amazing. So stay tuned, stay with me. Level par, playing all right. I mean, I've just no control over distance. The very end of the fairway. I feel like I could have hit driver.
Okay, 108 yards left in, perfect down the end of the fairway. Now 108 yards is just a nice, smooth lob wedge. It has to be, but there is a bank behind this pin, so If it does go a little bit long, it should come back, but very inviting hole. Oof. Not bad. Not bad. It's that Rory rhythm. This is one of those that looks like, it just looks straight, and I'm almost trying to read too much into it. So I'm just gonna go inside right, so I'm not giving the hole away. Damn. I'm sure everyone does this when they're like, they just can't believe it's a straight putt. Can't be, it's not possible, is it? Can't have a straight putt, it's impossible. Yeah, it's kind of one of those where it looked very straight, and then over the ball, it just feels like it should go right to left. Damn, easiest to pars. Good chance for a birdie that though. I think we have a par 5 to finish this 9 there, so chance of coming under. I think 72 par, isn't it? Just thinking gold, boys. Just thinking about the gold. Right, par 5, 520 yards. Bunker to the left-hand side of the fairway that will greedily gobble anything that goes that way. There's another one to the right, but that's at like 350. See where the marker post is in the fairway? Straight at that. Wow, that's a rocket. That is huge. Well, how far did I say that second bunker was? 350. We're going to be close. That took off like a scolded cat. Is that the same? Is that the same? Took off like a scolded cat? They just made that up. Scolded like a red-headed stepchild.
So Titleist drive is really the model. The shape is so classic. It doesn't massively change from year to year. Certainly the pros kind of model. So the D3 obviously here. I've got the GT3. And even though the tech moves on and things get better, longer, more forgiving, actually the shape-wise is just classic. It's brilliant. By the way, I'm absolutely nowhere near that second bunker. It's just like a nice 310. I'm getting carried away. I'm losing sensations. Actually, no, it's a lot further than 310. Jeez. 330. That drive.
Right, so I'm not near the bunker, but I absolutely smashed it. Like 320, 330. I've only got 140 left in on a par 5. Problem is, we've no idea how far this is going to go. So, like 150 was probably going to be my wedge. So I'm just going to grip down 3/4, butter it in there again. Be good. Yeah, nice kick, should spin a little left. Spin's been a tricky one though. We've not really got a lot of it, but the way that that kicked kind of looked like it should spin left. Oh man. So I think this is my pitch mark here. So it's kicked on and then span. How good would that have been? Hey, listen, to close out that 9 holes, absolutely delighted with the eagle. 2 under par with second-hand clubs. I think it's the only advantage of having a slight hangover is it just slows me down. Like there's only so fast I can swing. There's only so much like energy I can expend at any one moment. It's like a conservation of mass thing. Oh, come on. We are 2 under. First 9 done. Oh, just imagine how good would a nice goal be. Okay, back 9, 2 under par. Really, really good start. A little bit shaky to begin with. Mentally and physically, but now we've got a chance. 370 yards off this tee, but that bunker there to the left-hand side, if I hit a 3-iron, I'll probably be short. A 3-wood's going to be around it, and a driver kind of gets past everything. And looks like there's a bit more room up to the right, so I'm going to go driver. It's going well so far. Wow, I'm hitting this driver unbelievably. Perfect. Damn, D3. They've been feeding you, boy. Okay, 64 yards left in. Tricky, I'm not that far away from the green when the pin looks at the front and we know how they're bouncing. So just going to open up a lob wedge a little bit, but halfway back to halfway through, just try and get a bit of spin. Wait for a thumbs up from Jacob. That is what we wanted. Okay. I mean, the biggest hurdle in this round now is me staying awake. Three under. I just felt like Rory over the putt to win the Masters on that. Physically, I feel like a ship that's been hit with cannon fire. My swing that I've been working on is like keeping me sailing. Best analogy I've got. Going beautiful that way, and it's devilishly tight this way. What's on top of that rock there, mate? Is that a hawk? Beautiful. So, par 5, Dynamite Ridge, Dynamite Alley, Dynamite Death Door, something like that. It's par 5, very tight. It does look like there's a little bit more room to the right after these rocks, but basically aiming at the marker post, and again, just trying to hit a really good drive. This thing's been fantastic so far. How good is this? To be honest, boys, glad you're here with me. I think I'm just having one of those days. Swing feels good, falling into place. Come on, let's have a cracking back now.
The nature around these courses as well has been astounding, really. Obviously, it's the desert, and golf courses, as long as they're managed correctly, which, you know, I have no reason to suspect they're not around here, they're oases for wildlife. So the amount of creatures that we've seen, great and small, has been impressive. Loads of coyotes, not seen a bobcat yet, and I've not seen a rattlesnake. Not too fussed about seeing the rattlesnake, but I'd like to see a bobcat.
Right, 199 left in. The pin you could just see poking out the top of that bunker. And it looks like the green is like this. So I'm gonna hit a 6-iron, kind of at the right edge of these bunkers, and just try and a little bit of draw and hopefully feed it back there. Obviously, we've no idea what it's like up there. Be good. Yeah. Again, drew it maybe a little bit too much, but it's bang on line with the pin. We just don't know with the bounces today. Like, that could be incredible. It could be off into the desert. Who knows? But right, chance for another eagle. I have to chip it in this time though. Onto a downslope. And it's going to move left to right at the end. It doesn't look it, but it will. Just didn't get it on line. Not bad though. Just didn't get it far enough left. All right, chance for another birdie though. Whew. Came off a little left, that one. However, that's why the hole's as wide as it is, to help us out. Birdie, another one. What have we just got on there? Eagle, birdie, birdie? Yeah, I think desert golf's for me. I think the desert's for me. I wonder if I can get, do you think Carly would mind if I managed to get a green card the old-fashioned way? Would she let me off with it? As long as it was like, you know, a relationship which was only about the green card. I'm sure they allow that to happen over here, don't they? Married to get the residency. So it's 412, but by looking at the course planner here, it tightens up a lot. Like once you get past those bunkers, so just gonna hit a 4-iron at them. Hopefully leave himself like about 150, 160 type of number. Yep. Like an absolute rifle. Right, down the fairway again. Okay, we have 174 yards into this pin. A little bit further back than I wanted, but I'm gonna take my 8-iron, kind of aim it at the lady on the porch and just try and drift it a little bit from left to right towards that pin, which is behind the bunkers. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh, not sure I caught that. Not sure, might be a little bit short. There is a bunker there. Touch toey. Okay, not bad. I mean, I got the distance, yeah, pretty good in the end. It's just the right side, so it must have just covered that, probably bounced down to here. It's left me with another chance for a birdie, so it's going to be downhill left to right. Can't get overly aggressive with it. I've just got to try and die this one into the hole. Hold. Just think, as I took it back, they put a like caught on this fringe bit. It's okay though. It's a tricky hole. It's a par. Can't birdie them all, can we? That'd be ridiculous. That'd be Max Homer level. And I don't think I'm going to catch him anymore. Running out of holes, unfortunately. Yeah, best I could do is a 62. Do the mental math on this. So it's 215, but I don't want to pitch it that. I want to pitch this around 200. Slightly downhill. I mean, that par 5 was 200 up the hill. I drew a 6 iron into that. So I think if I cut a 6 or I draw an 7, you might think I'm crazy, but I think it's a 7. Oh, that ain't gonna do much. Carry. Well, it is on the dance floor, nowhere near the DJ. Did not get the draw, did not get the strike. All in all, poorly executed shot. Can't win the Masters with shots like that. Oh no, wait, apparently you can.
Well, it is another green in reg, so that is the positive here on the 13th, called Four Peaks. In the distance, you've got a mountain which has, yeah, also the name of the local brewery. Can't remember the name of the brewery that did me in last night, but the beer was like Sweet Church Music, or Church Pews, or the Pew at Church, or Take a Pew, or, you know, you're in pain for the rest of your life if you don't go to church, something like that.
Bit of a long one in it, a long walk. Bit left to right at the end. All right, it's left to right, kind of sliding most of the way. Wow. It's just line and speed. That's the only thing lacking on that putt. Other than that, I got everything right. That actually slowed up really quick.
Nope.
It's been a while since I've had like a true horseshoe like that. Gobbled up my ball and spat it out. Did not like the taste. 3-putt bogeys are never nice, especially when I've been on a decent run. However, still 3 under, still 5 holes to go. 8 under is still a possibility. You know what I mean? It's easy. Oh! Par 5 named Spanish Dagger. Hopefully this will not be to my heart, but the heart of my scorecard. Still doesn't make any sense. It's par 5, kind of straight down really, a little bit around the corner at the end. Good drive needed, 540. Ooh, hold on. Just kind of heading to the edge of the fairway. I don't know how far that little bit of waste is up there. Oh, struck it well again. 243. I'm on the path to the right. It was actually tightened up a lot down here. Got a slight issue here. I've got some foliage just in front of me. See, I'm on the path here, so I could take a drop, but if I take a drop, it's just going to put me further in this way. And I'm thinking if I can get 3-wood on this and hit like a fade, oh, this could be absolutely magnificent. Just here, get a bit of a scratch in there. It's a high-risk maneuver, but I think it's one we're going to take on. Are you ready? Oh my God, be good. Please be good. Please be good. That might be front right of the green. I mean, it was a great shot. Like even Jacob's almost dying. He's almost desperately clinging to breath. He can't even speak because of that shot was so good. Well, got a little bit carried away on that shot. I mean, it was good, but didn't quite get to the green. So I just left myself a little tricky pitch over a false front, wind kind of coming off the left. It feels like it's actually a bit of rain in there. Almost, didn't quite catch it. I was kind of hoping on that second bounce for it to spin this way a bit, but it's okay. A little bit of a tricky one. I just didn't fancy pitching it into the false front. Not quite the connection I was after, Jacob. Oh. Ah, birdie put short. That's not what you want to do. Oh, we don't like that. We don't like that. All right, so 3 under. It looks like we've got quite a tough finish, so that was a real good chance for a birdie, but can't birdie more, can you? But if I birdied every hole, we'd be making this video somewhere else. 15th hole, drivable par 4, 280. It's short, but it's very tight. It's like a funnel at the green like this. Now, from the last hole, the wind should be off the right a little. Kind of struggling to feel it down here, but I'm thinking just a nice solid 3-wood. Middle of the green, if it draws a bit, that'd be fine. Oh, please be good. That's so good. I couldn't have hit it any better. Got a bit of a rock in front of me here. So I'll come all the way through the back. I can actually see where it's come through the bunker. It's got like a line on there. We've got to get some elevation. Not bad. Not bad. Felt a little bit flinchy on that one. I had visions of a nosebleed. Kind of feel it here. It's like a little bit of a gap there, isn't it? Like a wind tunnel. If I finish at 3, that is a 69. That'll be the first gold of the year. Oh, get in. What a putt. What a putt. Oh God, I even had a crowd. I didn't even know. Just sensed that, then look at them, they're going wild. They can barely contain themselves. Oh, it's just what I do it for, my fans. Okay, 15th hole. It's a par 3 down there somewhere, who really cares? Look at this. That is unbelievable. The way the mountains just like stack on top of each other into the distance and they're all different colours. That is amazing. That might be one of the best views I've seen in a long time, if ever. Keep cutting. Didn't see it down.
It's not back of the green.
Back of the green. Well, we already know I don't know my distances with these clubs anyway, so. Great strike though, love the shot. Great backdrop, view. Oh, not a, oh, yeah. Right, we have long putt now. Back down the green. Doesn't actually look it's going to do a massive amount. Maybe a touch right to left, but.
What's that?
Made me look like a right wally. I didn't read it. I looked at it at the end and like this little bit looked a bit down this way. So I was like, a bit right to left. Well, what a terrible 3-putt. Oh, God, gets to 4. Gives it immediately back. Although actually I was off the green, wasn't I, for the first shot, so technically I was just stunning hole, 450 yards. The fairway runs out at about 290 and it's downhill, so I'm just gonna hit a 3 iron. It's gonna leave me a slightly longer second in. That green looks massive, by the way, down there. Wow, just, wow, what a close. What a close, come on. Let's keep this up. One more birdie in you. Absolutely laughing. 2 more pars is great. So good. Yeah, I could not have hit that any better. Can't see down, it's getting a bit dark, but sit. Just a casual stinger 3 iron that's gone 290. What is happening, honestly, today? 185 yards left, literally it's the end of the fairway. 8 iron, green looks huge. Just a nice, solid 8 iron, pretty much straight at it. Nothing crazy. Come on, let's get that birdie back, that'd be great. Oh, be good. Be good. Is that long? How was it long? I don't hit an 8 iron 195 yards. Oh, I absolutely ripped it, but I didn't rip it that far. And you want me to play blades? Oh, that looks so good.
What's been your favourite clubs, do you think? What's been your favourite clubs? And these?
Oh, irons, yeah.
Irons?
Yeah. I mean, they're different, really, aren't they?
I think,
And the driver? The driver's been
I
really
think driver, yeah,
You know what? Fairway.
That fairway was.
You know what? Even the putter.
You know what, yeah. Probably the one thing I've not enjoyed the most is probably the wedges.
Yeah.
I think obviously new wedges are new wedges, so yeah, I'd go irons and driver tied.
Yeah.
And then fairway wood putter.
Yeah.
I think that I've started to notice how much less forgiving this is than the one I'm using now. Still looks great though. So there you have it, guys. You can vote below on an unofficial poll that we may or may not remember to put in.
Here's my pitch mark, by the way. Oh, and I'm on the back of the green, not over the back. You just made me look an idiot. That whole outburst was completely unnecessary. Well, I mean, the advantage is I definitely don't fly my 8 iron 195 yards, so that's good. All right, tricky putt here. Looks like we're going to be going down then to the right. It's starting to actually get a little bit brighter. I think clouds are clearing. Oh, come on, just give us a sunset of the most epic proportions. It's just going to fall quite a lot from left to right as it dies in pace. Cold. I actually hit that putt exactly where I wanted to, so just didn't read the break. Does feel good out of the centre. Like I say, it's just out heel and toes. It's not quite as forgiving. Very, very nice out of the centre. It's one of those weird helicopter things over there. What do you call them? Oh, no, it's not a Chinook. Is a Chinook's just like a two propeller one. It looks got like the body of a plane. It's got wings, and then those things can like turn to different angles. Anyway, so for more interesting chats about military planes, check out my second channel, Pete Talks Planes. I'm on 28 subscribers at the moment. But looks like I'll be along for the community. 340, but it's a little bit downhill, so I think we've got a chance of getting it close. Before we hit the tee shot though, big thank you for watching. Massive thank you as well to the Golfbreaks team. Where's 40? He just loves rocks. It's been an amazing trip. We've got some great videos so far. We'll play TPC Scottsdale as well to come. Wow, epic. You stupid. Well, that's in the desert. I can only hope it finds a lie. Oh, I've hit this so well all day. Yeah, a bit of a roller coaster of emotions. I've actually got a line. Got 74 yards. I mean, as long as I get the strike right. Be careful as you navigate your way through here, mate. There's spiky things everywhere. I chunked it up and down for a 69. Sit. I played that all right. Broke so much to the left there. Pitched it pretty much bang on where I wanted to.